There's a mic. Oh, everything's going through the same channel, isn't it? Oh, I need a macro. Why? Why? Hello. What's going on? Welcome. Welcome to the flights. Anyone there? Did we get Cobra's here?
Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
Cobra is here. Welcome in. Welcome to the flights. Oh, Manic DJ is here. Hola. ¿Cómo está? And who else we got? Had another problem with my sound at the very last minute last night when I couldn't really do anything about it. It's not another problem. It's the same problem. My GoXLR lasted, I think, 2.5 weeks.
Hello, peasants.
On the new computer. I was hoping it would do better than that. Marco, how you doing? Welcome in. Let's hit that fly now button. There it is. And I don't need to be in here. Don't need to be in this view because you can't do anything in that view in this machine. There we go. I'll just be in this view for a moment. Welcome in. Dino Mom, hello. Hello, hatchlings, welcome. How you doing? And Kobe Montana. Kobe Montana is here. Peace to you, peace out. Welcome to the flights. It's a very last minute decision to get it onto the YouTube today. I'm glad there's someone watching. Glad we made it. We all made it. If anyone was watching, is the music really loud? I feel like it's really loud. There we go. Maybe you can't hear it at all. I have no concept because the beautiful device that I had working again is no longer working. It's a software issue, but I cannot get the software to agree with when it
What should we do
work.
now, sir?
There we go.
Well, are we stopped?
We're
Why
stopped,
don't we
sir.
take a 5-minute break?
Why don't we take a 5-minute break?
Sure.
Very good, sir.
Sure. I could use one. I've had a weekend, I'm telling you, or a week. I took Thursday off. And now I can't even remember what I did on Thursday. I was going to do some extra stuff. And I think it was until Friday that I got a migraine. And so I lost half a day. And then I really needed to power wash the fence. So Friday and yesterday I worked on power washing. And then I had to troubleshoot the power washer because it wouldn't start. So I drained all the gas out with a turkey baster. Anyone ever done that? And then put new gas in, and it runs really good now. But I was borrowing it, so I was very, very nervous. You're on your sim preparing for flight. Awesome. Awesome. We're on our sim too. We're out down here in South America on the Amazon River. We are currently at... I'm looking at my description to see, did you control... Well, that would have been so nice. God, I forgot about that. Oh, Cobra, that's what I should have done. Control E. Instead of all that pulling the starter cord. I could not find the keyboard on the thing. It didn't even have a keyboard on it. That's brilliant. Brilliant. Look at the rainbow coming through. Rainbow coming through. I just thought I should account for myself while I was out, and I did get a lot done because I also made a birthday cake because it's somebody's birthday, not mine. There's only 2 people living here. You can figure it out. So I made a birthday cake, power washed. I'm on the 3rd side of the fence now. I've done 2 sides, and of course, and then we went and bought a drill, and then we get the drill home, and the battery won't charge. We bought a new, electric drill, and the battery wouldn't charge. It had an error message from the factory. And so we took it back today, and the nice people at the tool counter at a company called Jerry's, that's a local hardware store here, Jerry's, we love them. Their ads are brilliant. They, did you try? Oh wait, we did that one. Actually, it just wasn't plugged in right. The battery wasn't shoved in all the way. It was a different brand that I have owned before. I went from a 14 amp to an 18 amp or volt, 14 volt to 18 volt. Yeah, I haven't bought a drill in 20 years, it turns out. 20 years. Still working on the StarForge Systems unboxing video because I didn't have time to do that, or the 500C video, the 500C video, the unboxing video, but I did get a podcast done. So there's another podcast coming out, which was a lot of fun. And there's several coming up, but there's one coming up I'm really excited about. There's this guy named the Iced Viking on Instagram, Iced Viking. He does the Wim Hof breathing method, and he takes ice baths, and he goes swimming in ice water and stuff like that. It's a whole therapy thing. So I'm excited to talk to him. He's almost a celebrity. He's a borderline celebrity there. LOL. Well, I got excited, finally saw someone in the game, but must have been a fluke. You can see me, which is new. Oh, I thought I could see you all the time. Let me throw your stuff up there. I thought I saw you before. Are you Manic Calvary? Cal Ivy? I'm not sure how to say that. That's you there? Micro Marco is here. Debo Fly's here. Red Hair. Oh, you're Micro Marco. That's hard to say, dude. Welcome. I'm glad you made it in. I'm glad we can see you. Maybe with SU3 we'll do better. I have no idea until I get it. Until I jump into it. But many creators are saying it's great. Many people here on the stream have said it's great. Always fingers crossed. I'm realizing part of the reason my stream has shrunk over the last year. Instead of grown, I mean, it hasn't shrunk. It did not grow at the rate it did the year before. The year before, it grew really steadily and really well. There was a lot of great hype around the new game. There was a lot of great stuff going on with the FS Expo. It meant a lot of new people. It is slowed a bit. And I believe that's because I'm flying 2024 and I'm not flying both sims at the same time with 5 controllers, or I'm just not very interesting. One of those 3 things. Midlife Rex is here in the CL415. Red Heron is here in the... is Red Heron in the same aircraft as me? Is he in the D17? Now, of course, once I fired up the swim, and I might be out next week, it'll be out in August. I don't think they set a date, did they? Didn't they just say early August? Now, next week is August, so yes, it could be out. They were releasing them all on Tuesdays, and then suddenly they didn't. You'll be honest, not being able to fly with you all is difficult, so I just don't always watch, because, well, I understand that. But you do usually show up for a minute, and that's all it takes to be awesome. Oh, is the frame doing that again? Oh, man. I don't know how we fixed it or how we unfix it. That's one fix right there. That fixes it. You see him. See? Awesome. I see him. You see him. We all see him. My Go XLR is only a mic preamp today. It can't do all the marvelous things that I love it for. You've noticed that a lot of Discord servers I follow don't have the traffic they used to. I think it's either... I see a lot of Discord traffic. I see plenty of people in Discord channels. I see lots of people in the Microsoft forums. I see way less people in some of the, what's it called? In some of the social media forums. Those seem to have really dropped off, and the only people there are really, worse than me. And I also think that everyone who watches Flight Sim streams has all gone to Two-Tone because he's doing it every day. So what do you got to watch me for? Two-Tone's on. What were anybody watching this for? I noticed that a lot of Discord... Oh, I just read that. That was a double read. Okay. We can start. I was just admiring that. I should get my first screenshot right now. I should not wait. And I have noticed that the 14900 is a lot warmer than the 12700. It does not warm up anymore because it's water cooled, but man, it is a heater. That over there is a heater. Oh yeah, I've got it right there. That is a heater. So if anyone is cold in the wintertime, come on over to my house, and it'll heat you right up. Yeah, just about all on Discord. Just all I see on Discord nowadays, you, Red, and Two Tones. And Two Tones' Discord and website is extreme. He's full time now. I don't know. He went full time, and he already was full time, so he must do more. He has help, but he does a lot. They keep it going. They keep it together. They keep it together. So then I realized, as I'm starting this flight and saying, hey, let's fly the D17 because there was a historic flight in the it's over a few days. I'll read about that in a minute. But then it wasn't in my sim. It was gone. And I suppose when I switched over computers, my planes got turned off again, I'm assuming, even though they're technically in the same spot, sort of. Your PC warms up my room by 20 degrees compared to the rest of the house. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I have. We got recently, 2 years ago, we got maybe it's been 3 years. Anyway, we got these ductless heat units. So ductless heat units are for houses like mine that don't have ducts, obviously, and they just go on the wall, So a lot of houses my size have one, maybe two. But I had a third one in here. You betcha. Spent the extra money to put one in here, and I'm darn glad I did. Because the other ones aren't enough. Not enough. Look at all those lights. Yeah, that still cracks me up. That is something that doesn't impress me the least. And I could program them, of course. I could program them to make different colors. But I'm fine without. Like my other computer has lights on it, but it's still very dark this one has two pieces of glass to make it heat up more. The H120. Anyway, there you go. Corsair. It's you mean the case? What case it is? Oh, I would have to look it up. This is because I bought it. I didn't build it myself. This is the first one in many years I didn't build myself. It was a open box unit. And it was definitely less than I could have built it for. I mean, piece by piece, it would have cost more. Also, some of the pieces are no longer available. I don't even think you can get a 4080 Super anymore. That's the only thing. They build the exact same computer with a 5090, and it's a lot more. I'll just say it's a lot more. Yeah, my thermostat on your AC says 72. The indoor-outdoor thermostat on my desk next to my computer says 80. Dude, if I turn my thermostat to 72, now the thermostat on my AC is stupid. It doesn't mean anything. The numbers don't mean anything. But if I turn it to 72, it'll be about 74 in here. It's at 74 now. It's going to be 75, 76. But it's a little room, so it cools it off. Your flight is Bellum to MongoosT, A320. Etipamerium. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm assuming that's the airline. Awesome, dude. Have a great flight. Have a great flight. You can watch us the whole way, because once you get up in the air, you'll just be hanging out. Whereas we have things to do, except this one does have an autopilot. I do have an autopilot on this baby. If you don't know what it is, this is the Beech 17 or the Beech D17 or the Beechcraft Systems D17. I think I'll just go over this. I'm going to read this again later, but there's this great website called This Day in Aviation. Switch up my sound a little. I don't know if you guys can even hear the background sounds. The music is very low. A little more sim. Oh, my mouse is being tweaked again. My mouse is a tweaker.
It's only
so.
Why you have to be mad?
This Day in Aviation. The link is in the description in the Discord if you're interested. I will also put it in here. Oh, geez, I just remembered. Oh no, I can't put it in here because my mouse is freaking out. I also screwed up and I didn't update all of the things. So I have to do that now. Even before I read this description. There is what I'm about to read, but I have to quickly fix some things. So let me just shut that down. Let's drop that and see if it helps. Drop that, see if it helps. I think that does help a little bit. That helps a little bit. Because I have to put everything into the stream elements. So my mouse is like not handling having too many things open. Feel free to drop a follow if you haven't yet. A little slow this month. I do apologize for missing streams. If you look forward to the streams, I do too. And I think I just explained why I can't be here all the time. It's been incredibly busy. Now that I've power washed the fence, I have to stain the fence, and that's much harder than power washing the fence. Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's so weird. Things are not working. It's like the system only wants to run one program at a time. Did I just kill my sim? No. I did not. I gotta be in the sim. Go like that. One moment. I should still be there. I might disappear for a second, but I shouldn't. I shouldn't be disappearing from anybody's screen. I'm trying to update the things. Oh, there. That did work. Shutting a couple of things off and restarting them worked. I sort of have a feeling of what I should do, but I don't want to do it. I maybe should reinstall Windows Clean, but I don't want to. Plain. That's what I'm looking for. I think I've got everything set up now. There we go. Oh, except for the This Day in Aviation thing. That is the only thing I need to fix. I believe I'm ready to go. I'm not even monitoring stuff like I usually do. That's one thing that makes my computer lag, is when I am monitoring all the different channels. But it's almost seems better if I don't monitor everything. I'm still paranoid that I'm going to shut everything down. Don't shut everything down. I hear something in the background. What is that noise? Oh, it's just a plane sitting next to me. It's whatever. It's this right here. Nothing's turning, but Joel Albrecht signed in. Is that coming up there? No, it's not. So, if we do that now, what if we do this? And what if we do... That's correct, right? And that is the same. Oh, yeah, okay, everything's good. This never changes. That one never changes. Hey, should we start? Should we get started and get going? Just took off. All right. I'm waiting. That's the wrong one. That's not it.
Now, what I have for you starters is a
That's
potato encrusted scallop with lobster foam. And we're going to top that with some nice cream fraiche.
Okay. What is that from? Is that from South Park? Oh, this should start right up. We go, wait, come on, I programmed this. There we go. We hit the power. What did I just say? What a silly thing for me to say, wasn't it? I said this should start. Yeah, shush. Shut up. Well, these are the landing lights. Where are my, Oh, there we go. Those two right there, and then I need to turn the fuel on. So I still haven't done a good read of what's what and like which tanks to turn on first, second, third, fourth. That's right there. There's 8 tanks, right? There's 8 tanks in this thing. At cruise altitude and speed. Man, that was fast. Oh, I must have taken a minute to read that you just took off. That must have taken a moment. I'm going to do what other streamers do, and the music's maybe just going to stay the same volume if I can leave it alone. We go here, we hit the start button. Oh, put your feet on the brakes. Also, yeah, when I did this last night, I put my feet on the brakes and I realized that there was no brakes because I had unplugged everything to make a little modification on the new computer, putting another M.2 drive in. And when I plugged everything back in, mostly it worked, something didn't. Here we go. I believe I have a start. Got some weird glitchiness. Oh, and why is my head tracking not on? Oh, that's why. I didn't hit start. Oh, that is, come on. I didn't hit start on the head tracking, and so it didn't start. I mean, what is with the head tracking? It should just do what I think. Uh-oh, don't even say that, because soon it will just do what I think, right? It won't be long till it just does what I think. Okay, more lights, all the lights. Lights, battery, avionics. I don't think we need pitot heat. We probably don't need the fuel pump. We should have had it on the 4-star generator on. And what is this? The dome. I don't need dome lights. And I probably would want some, not heat, but I probably would want the vent open. I might even want the window open a little. There we go. We'll open that window. Isn't that cool? The window opens. It opens like a car. It's just like I mean, it's built like a car. It's like a car that you fly. And I believe we have one runway here. Yeah, there it is. There's the runway. We need a lot of it because this guy is slower at takeoff than you would think. It's very powerful. I didn't read the thing. I did not read the thing. Let me know if you can't hear me. So, July 26th through 29. Now I have to do this again. Do that. There. God, that's such a great picture. 26th through 29 July 1937. Beech Aircraft Corporation, Beech Staggering, Beech D7. Oh, those are all the buzzwords. Those are all the buzzwords. What do I got to do? Restart my... I might have to restart my whole browser. Here we go. Jackie Cochran set a United States women's national speed record of 203.895 miles per hour. That's 328.137 kilometers per hour over 1,000 kilometer. That's a 261.4 mile course between the Union Air Terminal at Burbank, California and San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge and return, flying a Beechcraft D17W stagger wing NC17081, serial number 136. A woman in the air therefore had a choice. A woman in the air therefore had a choice of flying around in a light plane for pleasure or of obtaining for herself new, fast, and experimental equipment and determining the maximum that could be obtained from its use. I followed the second course. The object of each flight was to go faster through the atmosphere or higher into it than anyone else and to bring back some new information about plane, engine, fuel, instruments, air, or pilot that would be helpful in the conquest of that atmosphere. From the Stars at Noon by Jacqueline Cochran, Little Brown and Company, Boston, 1954, Chapter 4, page 56. Dang. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. So that's what we're flying, and this was built, not exactly as an experimental, but it was built to go really fast and to be super luxurious. So it's a very luxurious, fast aircraft. Brakes are off. This is where I found out yesterday that my pedals weren't working because I took the brakes off, and that was it. No stopping. No way to stop. This is another Carinado aircraft, and it's an older one, and it just stopped. The engine just stopped. I think I just can't let it go back that far in the RPMs. I think it just can't go back that far. It's not that relaxed. Get a little more volume out of this aircraft. Typical of 2020 planes, it's very quiet. Very quiet aircraft. Oh no, now I'm getting terrible stutters. There we go. Something went amok when I restarted the aircraft. It didn't like it. I mean, we are still, one reason I haven't made the unboxing video is because we are still in a trial period with this little computer, this new little computer. So now I'm just checking winds. There's no way to realistically to do it in a real way on on just every airport. I have 4 knots straight down the runway. That is perfect. So I'm looking at my little nav maps, and this is a kind of a straight shot. I'm still gonna stay over the river as we've been doing, but it's a little bit of a straight shot. And now that I've read the speed, it's pretty fast. I might add a leg. It is, the Amazon doesn't have a lot of airports, but this area has more. Uh-oh, it died again. It just died again. Why do you keep dying? Is someone, we're not at altitude. Maybe it's the heat. Maybe it's the plane. Okay, keep it running. That should be plenty of speed. If it was a more realistic simulation, I would think, oh, maybe one of my, maybe the ignition is failing or something. But it's not that realistic of a plane. Okay, let's see what's going on behind me here. I'm keeping the RPMs up. Oh, look at that. Hey, we've got a couple of them. And the obligatory GB, which this aircraft will almost keep up with. It will almost keep up with the GB. All right, let's hit it. And we are right on the flight plan. Why is it not going? Oh, it is. It's so smooth that it's hard to tell when it's starting to fly. Oh, come on, get up to speed, come on. Oh, it's very touchy on the gears. The most exciting thing I saw on the YouTube about, oh, let the speed get up. More speed. You're coming up. So one of the most exciting things I saw is someone was saying that the reaction between controls propeller needs to be, it's forward. It's forward. There we go. Was it not? Did it look like it wasn't full forward? Something might have been weird. It wasn't acting like the propeller was forward. Yeah, now it is. Approaching 130. Let's go over down that river. And now that we've off the ground, we can pull it back a little. Oh, I see where I'm at. There we go. Pull that to there and pull that back just a little. Now we should have a nice cruise. Now the thing about this is, if I'm, all right, you signed up for Insider Program. Hopefully this way will, oh, you're going to try it. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, someone was saying how their controls are far more reactive. Like they can totally see the control. Look at that baby. They can see the controls much better. Look at that beauty. I don't even know about trying for a roll because I'll probably blow it and crash. Did I make up the fact about there being autopilot? There's autopilot. There's our river back on the Amazon. Gonna get a couple 100 miles off our journey today. So we've got 3 tanks here and 3 tanks here, so 6. Only 6 tanks. That was Marco, wasn't it? Every time. It is such a beautiful plane. And I've seen one of these in real life. I can't remember what museum or if it was at a fly-in, but they're huge. They're actually quite big. Did I program this? I didn't. Go back here. We'll get a little idea. I mean, it's really spacious in here. You can have 4 Americans, I'll just say. It'll fit 4 comfortably, 4, you know, Americans in it without much effort. It's quite large. Yeah, look at that beauty. It's almost embarrassing that everyone knows what I mean when I say 4 Americans. Apparently it's true all over the world. There's a problem with people's girth everywhere, not just America. It's not unique to us because, you know, McDonald's is everywhere. McDonald's is, as a European, I completely understand. Europeans tend to be, don't tend to have the size as much. And in fact, I think it's parts of Europe that things at fast food restaurants are actually a bit smaller. Might be making that up, but I think that's true. Believe that's correct. All I hear is wind sound out here. All I've got is the wind sounds. There. That should be a little better. Your whole family is extremely thin. My whole family isn't. Let me just say this. I'm looking really thin whenever I get together with my family. One of my family members is pretty thin because of health problems, actually, because of diabetes, so she's pretty thin. But not so much the others. Not so much with cousins, etc. Takes all sizes, right? It takes all sizes. And we used to eat nothing but cabbage, sausage, and kraut. After Menus, I will be over Cayenne. Awesome. Hope you're having a great flight. Cabbage, sausage, and kraut is actually mostly good for you, except maybe the sausage, depending on who's making it. But I've heard that kraut is really good for people. Cabbage and kraut is supposed to be a very healthy thing to eat, and I don't like either one of them. I like the sausage. Take that all day long. But I'm not wild about kraut or cabbage, and those are being touted as being very healthy things. Very healthy things. Okay. I was asked to do a flip. Oh, but look at this. Look at that. We got to go with that, man. We've got to go with that. Cowbell just subscribed for Tier 1 for 37 months. Cody, thank you so much. Thank you for the encouragement. I don't know if you were here at the beginning when I was talking about the state of the sim or the state of the stream, one or the other. One or the other. There, that's better. That is better. What the heck, you see me as a banana? Oh, do I really? Well, you know how oh, that sucks. Well, here, let's go this way. Now, I see you as a D17. See, we're having the same problems. And I also picked the standard, which I would think would maybe alleviate some of those problems. Now, what I heard somebody in the development stream was saying one of the things they're working on is multiplayer, and I've also seen it written down somewhere. One of the things listed as multiplayer but they're not saying what. They're not saying what multiplayer elements, what part of multiplayer is not listed anywhere. So I've almost got it trimmed out here. Yeah, and I wish there was just a magic fix for... We know I've got the same plane. It's something with the cloud. I know I've got all the planes turned on. I mean, I've got the planes on Ultra because I'm getting all these planes. You created a new Xbox profile and was able to see people. So I can see him, I'm just seeing him as a banana, or bonanza as some people call them. Our term for them is banana. So I'm seeing him like this, but in reality, he's flying what I'm flying. Beautiful aircraft. So you created a new Xbox profile. Well, if I want to create a new Microsoft profile or gaming profile, it's like, it costs something. I can't remember what it costs, but they charge us. Suddenly the music got very loud. Can anyone hear me speaking? For me, that music just got really loud. Yeah, there's the old story of the original $10. Reminds me of that. I always, whenever I see that, I just think of one of the early Steve Martin routines on maybe his first album. Yesterday, my mom called me and wanted to borrow $10 for some food. I don't know if you've heard it, but it's genius. It's genius. And I tell her, hey man, I work for a living. We should do a Bonanza flight one day, so the model matching... Well, that would be hilarious. You know, we should do a Bonanza flight, and I would be willing to bet it wouldn't work. Like, we wouldn't have 100% model matching. We could just switch at one of these airports to all Bonanzas and see if it works. I still, I still did it and was able to see people, but I can't transfer my purchases. I think my character is stuck in career mode, bro. The Steve Martin is a genius, absolute genius. I watched a 2-part special. Uh-oh, am I running out of gas? Hold on a minute. No, we still have RPMs. You really got to watch this thing because of the 6 tanks. 6 tanks. So my center tank is what I'm on. And it's only half down, only halfway down. Yeah, there was a 2-part series. I can't remember. It was on some streaming thing. And so it was about 4 hours. And I forgot how he created the stand-up as a celebrity. There was no such thing as a celebrity stand-up before Steve Martin. There was nothing like that. And his whole, like, what do you call it? Now they call it a brand, but the whole Steve Martin just blew up. His first couple albums were massive. They sold millions. First time that's ever happened with a comedian. And at the very top of his comic career, he quit. But we don't remember that he quit because he started making movies. He wanted to act and write. Most of his movies he also wrote. So that's something that people kind of forget about. So he went into acting and writing and completely dropped this hugely successful career and has never done it again. He's going around now, I don't know if you know, but he goes around and plays banjo with Martin Short. Well, he plays banjo and tells jokes, and I don't know what Martin Short does. He tells other jokes. He plays with not just banjo, he plays with a band. You know, what's it called? A folk band. It's almost like that... It's almost like that movie. Oh, what is the name of that movie? It's by the people who did Spinal Tap. A Mighty Wind. Ever see A Mighty Wind? I really wish I could see your plane now because it would look so much better than that. And look, behind you, I see 2 of them. I see 2 back there. Cheese and crackers, man. Crispy Crunchies. Now your stream looks good, though, doesn't it? It looks fairly good. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, part of the problem, I see. Part of the problem I'm having is there are programs running in the background that I don't need running. Programs that I didn't ask to run, but they're just going ahead and running anyway. We'll just be back here running. Don't mind us. Don't turn off Be My Tracker, dude. You need that. Okay. Alrighty. Zybok, how's it going? Welcome to the flights today, the Sunday cruise.
Check your fuel, your snacks and drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
Thanks for the reminder. I got to check my fuel again. My gear is up. And how do you even check the fuel on this thing? It has this complicated fuel tank somewhere. There it is. Is it here? No, there's somewhere that shows all the fuel tanks. Flaps are up. Okay, smart pants. Where are all those fuel gauges? They're Watch it now, watch it. I should probably use the autopilot while I'm staring at all this. Oil, fuel. So that's only showing me one tank though. Does that show you the tank it's on? And then we've got this fancy thing. That's going to tell you like totals. Tell me tank to tank. I have an hour and 13 minutes of fuel. As long as I switch to tanks when I need to. Otherwise, I do not have an hour and 13 minutes of fuel. Zybok, I'm so glad you used that that command because I forgot to put it up at first, and then I went back and changed it. One thing I don't think this would do, I don't think this would do well in the bush landing category. Oh, so let's see if we do have... Oh, we don't have an autopilot. I made that up. I totally thought this had an autopilot. This is off. You can turn that on. No one out here to see you. The radios are working. They're on. There's absolutely no one out here. I could swear this was autopilot enabled. I made it up. Maybe just because it flies so well. It feels like it has an autopilot. I can trim it a little bit. Free or have to buy flights with Joel. This one is a have to buy, and I can't recommend it because it is a 2020 plane. So if you don't have it already, don't go running out and buying it. It's a Carenado and great plane, but you know it's now past its prime. If you're still using 2020 a lot, it's worth picking up. I'm in it because in what did I say? In 1937, oh, I'm on the other screen so I can do this. In 1937, there was a record flight made by Jackie Cochran. She set a speed record in a D17W stagger wing. And there's another article, woman makes speed record. Coast record may have been set on Oakland, LA hop. Jacqueline Cochran Oldham, wife of wealthy New York investment broker. Oh, well, that's how she was able to do it. Wife of wealthy investment broker. That's who flew these kind of planes. And still today. Today claimed a non-stop speed record for women flyers between Los Angeles and Oakland. The 27-year-old aviatrix. They called her an aviatrix. The 27-year-old aviatrix made the round trip between Union Air Terminal and Oakland yesterday in 3 hours, 2 minutes, and 51 seconds, averaging 203.89 miles per hour. While no official record now exists for women's flight over the 221.37 mile distance, Miss Oldham said she'll seek recognition of her mark by the National Aeronautical Association and the Federal Aeronautique Internationale, and both of them did recognize it. Spoiler alert, both of them did recognize her flight. Kivo Zenchi. This and the Caribou are the only planes I regret not getting in 2020. It is a beautiful plane, and it's got some trickiness to it. That's part of the fun is it has a few tricks up its sleeve. Like it doesn't, because it's an older, you know, not many stagger wings in existence, but because it's an older stagger wing, the landings and takeoffs can get a little bit tricky. It cruises like perfect. It's very fast for a small GA plane, and it's quiet. I have the sim sounds turned down, but you know, it's a quiet, smooth ride. I mean, look at how thick the walls of this thing are. Obviously, there's air in between, but there's It is built like a luxury car of the day. It's built like a luxury car in 1937. It's an awesome craft. It's probably, I haven't looked at it for a while, but even when I got it, it wasn't expensive. And you know, next time there's a sale, if you really want it, whoops, there's my fuel. Okay, switch tanks. Come on, go there. Uh-oh. There we go. It's coming back. My sound cut out just briefly. There we go. Yeah, with wood paneling, isn't that's, you know, even when I was a kid, they still had some wood paneling on cars, but it's just so gorgeous. All the aspects of it. So fantastic. And it has these extra stabilizers on the stabilizers. What are these called? There's a word for these, but it makes it even easier to fly. The lights fold down, the landing lights. Let's fold those back up. It'll look even more sleek. See, those fold up out of the way. It gets even more sleek. I don't know if I can get in and out fast enough to see them fold in and out. Retractable gear, of course. With cars with wood panels are now fake ones. Well, they mostly always were. The Woodies from the 50s was real wood. But starting in the late 60s, early 70s, my dad had one of these station wagons with the wood paneling. And it was veneer. I mean, I guess it was real wood. But it was just a very thin veneer. There wasn't a lot of wood there. Just a little teeny bit of wood. Oh, I slowed down because I turned the engine off. Like the family, is it the family truckster? Like National Lampoon's Vacation. That one has some veneer on it. Now the whole car is plastic. The whole car is plastic. I mean, I still appreciate my new car, but that smell, that new car smell that everyone so loves, is not really a good thing. That's plastic and glue. Glue and plastic till it off-gasses enough. Look at that black one. It's the black one. Well, that's why I see you as a bonanza. You're nearly invisible. Oh, someone just flew right through me. If I'm off track now, I'm going to be really embarrassed because the flight plan today is straight. Yeah, the red and black one, it's really cool. That's what he's flying. So where am I going? What? Oh, here. Does that come up over Red Heron? It does not. So drop that, and we've got the map. This is our complicated plan today. Can he keep it going straight in a line? That's it. We go to Sierra Bravo Alpha Oscar, and then we go another 107 miles to Sierra Bravo Mike November, and that is Punta Pelida. Look at all the airports there and helipads. Look at all that. It's probably a town that most of us have never heard of. Novo Alexio. You've been to Novo Alexio? Anyone? I would be amazed if anyone. This is the middle of the Amazon. Literally, look at this. We started way back there. You can see the red line there. We started way back there, and we're going way out there. So we're like the middle of the Amazon, one of the most unpopulated areas, well, as far as we know. It's not desolate, that's for sure, but the most seemingly unpopulated areas on Earth. It's actually very populated with animals and people. And now, flyers on the flight. Oh my gosh, I thought I saw birds. I can't see birds down here. I don't have this pack. There's Robert Harrison. Hello. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for popping in. You did have someone here. Dino Mom was filling in the space. Glad to see you on the YouTubes. Go back over here and see. Oh, look at that. He's like right up on it. Red and black. Black and red. Oh, now there's, oh, nice. 2 red ones and a black one. I'm still just in looking for my autopilot in vain. Let's put this back up, because isn't that cool? Now, this is one of those that swings over to the other side. Dude, does it actually do it in here? Whoops, that's my trim. Don't do that. I always use a button on my controller. I never would. So, I don't think it does. I thought maybe it did swing over. No, it doesn't swing over. But if the other side, if the pilot on the other side wants to fly, you swing the yoke over to the other side. I've always thought those were amusing. Water's nice, but I'm bringing some coffee. Oh, coffee's nice. There's new scenery that I want. Hell's Canyon on border of Idaho and Oregon. Oh, nice. Oh, that is new scenery. I saw that Balatu made a video there in the 500C. I have to check that out. Do you know where it's from? I might get it free or something. I could mimic his video. That'd be fun to check out on like a Tuesday flight or something. Yeah, that area is really interesting. But it's a long way from anything. In the real world of things, it is a long way from anything. I really would like to check it out because it's about 4 hours from me, so it means a weekend if I'm going to go see that. Beechcraft is known for the single wheel, the Bonanza V-tail Dad and I flew around. Oh, that's right. That has the same thing. And the Beechcraft is like 30 years after this. No, that's not true. 20 years. That came out in the 50s, didn't it? I think the Beechcraft, the Bonanza V-tail, I think that came out in the late 50s, if I'm not mistaken. Well, actually, the record she set in this was in 1937. The aircraft came out long before that. Oh, no. Oh, no! Are you still with me, everyone? I think my sim's crashing. Yeah, my sim crashed. Why did it crash? Oh, no, did everything crash? It's under airports, USFS. Wow, those freaking stutters. CTD! Oh, me too! We all crashed at the same time? Oh, that's so weird. That is so strange. Where's a standby picture of some sort? I gotta find a standby picture to throw up here. There we go. There. And then go up here. Oh yeah, my mouse works perfect when the sim is not up. You're still with us? You are still flying? You can't still be flying. I can't still be with you. My sim is on the desktop. It's gone. I'm giving it a few seconds because if you start right away, looks like just 2 dropped. Just us? That's crazy. But I don't know when that's happened at least once in our 4.5 years flying together. No, oh yeah, your stream is still with us. Oh, the stream's still there, yes. I can see that my stream is still up. It is still green on green. Let me check over at the YouTube. YouTube is still up. I'm still there. So many viewers on YouTube. I don't know how they all fit over there in the virtual YouTube space. And not really checking how many viewers on the Twitch today, but we will restart and come back into the world. Oh, and then Factual Gall is streaming. That's another reason. She is now live doing road trips, whatever that is. A lot of streamers also, I've noticed, like a lot of streamers I've known for a long, long time, are doing other stuff. Especially that truck simulator, which I mean, I guess it's fun, but if I was going to do anything else, it would be racing, and then my wife would never see me. If I did flight simming and racing, that I would never get a friends done at all. Never. PPL like YT because you can ad block ads. People like YouTube because you can ad block ads. Well, and it does look better. It's just the reason I started on Twitch is purely because they have support for small streamers and YouTube does not. YouTube kicked off my last stream just because I played 2.5 hours of copyrighted material. They kicked me off. But it was fun, man. It was great. Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, and many got stutters at the same time. I'm restarting now. It only takes me 2 minutes. The problem is I don't know where to go once I restart. Like, I don't know what to do. And will the plane even be there? Will it even be there? I didn't know you could ad block ads on YouTube. I actually pay a subscription so that I don't have ads, which you can do on either service. You can just use an ad blocker and block the ads. Crikey! I might need to try that. Is that what you thought? Really? My ad blocker wouldn't block ads. I'm going to try that, though. All I got to do is sign out to try it. There we are. We're coming back. We are coming back. We've got nothing but the background music. Radio check. Check, check. Oh, that's weird. I also lost a couple other things. I lost my volume mixer. It disappeared with the, well, I probably closed it. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Okay, there we go. I might need an update on that in 2 minutes, Marco. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's why Twitch has a huge up on YouTube, because you can't block them on Twitch. To say YouTube has a huge up on, or to say Twitch has a huge up on YouTube is a little, YouTube is owned by one of the 3 biggest companies in the world. And it's so much bigger than Twitch. It's not even, there's barely a comparison. Twitch is great because I'm a small streamer and I enjoy it. And it's very different than YouTube. It's not the same at all. I like the interaction better. It's got, you know, it's more fun. It's more fun. There's more, easier to make blurps work, easier to make all that crazy stuff work. But size-wise, it is nowhere near billions of uploads a day. Billions and billions. That's where YouTube is at. Poor little YouTube. Checking something. Oh, I can't. Yes, I can. I can look over here and look there. The only place that tells me how long I've been up. Oh, no, this tells me. No, it doesn't. Wow, the only place that tells me how long I've been streaming. There it is. A little over an hour. Little over an hour. I'm clicking through so many windows right now, I'm getting confused. Can you believe it? What color should I be in now? Should I keep the same color, switch colors to see if I disappear for everyone? Fly 2 colors at once? Where was that coordinate? Now, do I just put that in here? Is that how I do that? I've only done this like once. 03 51S. Does that work? 062.02 west. Do I have to put the degrees in? Is that what they want me to do? Really? What? One moment. The hell is that symbol? Obviously, I do this every day. Oh, there you go. SBG VT is a close airport. Oh, I'm just not in there. Get rid of that. SB. And also, I can just find you guys. I will just see you. And start somewhere near you. So which way should I start? There's people. There they are. There's Dipe. There's an airport right there. How far are you from the... Are you really that close to the airport? That looks like we're really close to Sboa. Sboa. Is that the airport I picked? Is that on our... Oh, I have to restart my... No, that is not the airport I picked. Oh, yeah, it is. That's the Midtown Airport. We'll just start there, because I can't start on a helipad. I'll just head there. You're 5 nautical miles. Yeah, I'll go to the airport. Well, I'm in a quandary here, because, yeah, that's where we're headed, and Dano is 5 miles away. My sim seems to have frozen. It seems to have frozen. There we go. Sure. Readjust everything. See how this works. $15 a month or 180 annual is just too much. Seems like I could get many aircraft or accessories for 180. Tail Rotor, are you talking about YouTube Premium? I would have to agree with almost any of those services being too much. Oh, he's taking off without me. Where's he going? Hey, buddy. It just went ahead and took off. Oh, Twitch with no ads. Yeah, that would be... For those who support a lot of streamers, it might be worth it. I don't buy Twitch no ads. I don't do it myself. But I probably spend as much on individual streamers, because I do support several streamers with a sub. I'm just watching people fly by at the moment. Watching the flybys. We may have an early break because this is going way faster. And what... That is Dipe coming in. Cobra's down at the end there. I like the shadows on the aircraft. What kind of tree is that? Oh, it's one of those. Nice, nice. There's a good landing there. You would rather support a streamer than Twitch. Tail Rotor, you know, I shouldn't say this as a Twitch streamer, but I'm 100% with you there. 100% with you. I would rather support a creator than YouTube as well. I'd rather support a creator than YouTube. But, and I will get rid of my subscription if the ad blocker works. I didn't know that would work. And I wonder if it's country to country. Was that someone in the US that was saying that? Because many of these things are different depending on the country you're in. Oh, and now this is running perfect. It's on the ground, it's running, my throttle is all the way back. It wasn't running like this well before. It wasn't doing this good. So is it a jet? Sazzle is in the, well, one of the jets. There's a beautiful, Baracus is here in the D17 Stagger Wing. Just right in the middle of everyone. You're in Idaho, originally from Warsaw, Poland, but are you? But in Idaho, you can just use your ad blocker and it doesn't show you the ads. That's great. That's great. Oh, that was a perfect time to hit that button right there. Oh, come on, I hit a second button. There we go. It's perfect. Midlife crisis coming in. Devo Fly is just passing me in the D17. Red Heron gonna make a perfect touchdown. Now you'll see what I mean, buddy. It's a little bit touchy, not hard, but a little bit touchy as you come in with this old stagger wing. See, you got a little bit of a bounce there, a little more, then it's down. And I notice it's really twitchy. I don't remember it being so twitchy in 2020. I don't remember that at all. NFX is also in a jet. Takes a jet to keep up with these stagger wings. Marco is in the GB. That's who's in the GB. And the name that I can't read, what is that name, is walking around examining the plane. I'm not sure how to say that, but welcome. Welcome in. Man, watch that prop. Watch that prop. You stepped right into it. Like your character. Sweet. So the reason I'm sitting here on the runway watching people land, Octia is here, is I think I'm going to take a break now, as this might be a little bit shorter of a flight. I have to go to a second birthday party. Oh, we're only a couple minutes early. After the first crash, you should always take a break. After the first, uh-oh, wait a minute. Didn't I just have, wait a minute. Didn't I just have Red Heron's camera up there? Oh no, it would still show that. It would still show that if I did. Oh, look at all these folks. Someone just jumped on the top of me with a DC-3. Now, Red Heron didn't see the DC-3. What the fiddle faddle? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, my beep matched the end of the song. I don't know if anyone noticed that. I beeped myself and it matched the end of the song perfectly. It's the same note. Same note. Okay, we're gonna hang out here for just a moment. Put on your emergency brakes. Grab yourself a beverage. You see there's facilities right there. There's a house. Everyone go knock on that house and we shall be right back. And now I get to try my buttons. Well, my buttons should work. It's only my sound that messed up again. But I think it's sounding good. This thing on.
drinks. Flights with Joe is live. It's go time.
So what I was saying was, I'm going to sit here and speak until someone tells me my mic isn't working. In case you wondered what I was saying, that's all I was saying. I was just saying, I'm going to sit here and chat until someone tells me my mic is off. Thanks, Marco. Thank you very much. I was also crunching in the background, so I didn't need a mic. No crunchy mic necessary. F Hotel Papa Romeo Alpha is here. Welcome to the flights in a beaver. Love the beaver. That came out wrong, perhaps. You always got to tiptoe around that one. Oh, Dano's in the DC-3. And my wife's out messing around with a bird. There's a bird that doesn't seem to be able to fly out in our yard. And she's out trying to figure out if it's young or if it has a broken wing or if it's just playing with us. Who knows? All right, so we are you ready? Everyone ready? Everyone sound off in the chat. I think we're ready to go. So my prop is full forward. My mixture is good. We're at 200 feet according to this. So my mixture is good. So this time it should take right off. It should just go right off the ground. Not like the last time. Oh, and where is the mark? I'm always the trim is always nose down. I don't know where the markings are for the trim. I don't know how you figure that out. I mean, there would probably be a mark on the trim wheel, but I don't see one. Oh, there's the tab. But that's left and right. Ready, Freddy. All right, let's go. Now I hear no... Wait a minute. My brake is on and I hear zero sim sounds. Zero sounds from the sim. It's just because the music was so loud. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to do it this time. Everyone's gone. Brake off. Let it get the speed. There it is. See, it's wanting to stall. So we let it get the speed up. Gear up. Damn, I love this gear. It's just so awesome. There's Cobra just behind us. I didn't do it. I know I mentioned getting in, everyone jumping into the bananas, but I didn't do it. Sky Command. Joel has been my hero since the original Woodstock, which we so headline. Oh yeah, I remember headlining Woodstock. Oh yeah, and that's why you have the purple. That's why you have the purple ink, because you had that whole purple suit and that whole purple thing going on back in your Woodstock days. That's why your lettering is still purple. Oh yeah, I remember all that. You know it, man. This way. We're going this way. Almost turned the wrong way. Sky Command, how's it going? Welcome in. You're not streaming? Why did I think you were on stream right now? Oh, because Factual Gall is. You're not streaming with Factual? What is up? What is up? I still can't find the autopilot on here, but I believe it's just the trim. I think the autopilot equals trim. There we go. Now I can see Red Heron as a D17. So we had to crash our sims to get that straightened out. You didn't change your color either, right? You didn't change your livery. It's the same. Now, I wonder if we could do... So if we're flying this to commemorate a speed record set in 1937 by Jackie Cochran. Jackie Cochran set a speed record in this over a 600-mile flight. And so she averaged 203. Averaged. So a lot of the flights, she had to be going over 200. How did she do that? How did she do that? Maybe the altitude she picked? She had a push part way? Because we are pretty cranked up, and we're not even getting 200. And this is miles an hour. Oh, was it miles an hour or knots? Kilometers per hour, 203.8 miles per hour, 203.895 miles per hour. What are we doing now? I think we're averaging just under that. And we've got to pull back. We are doing, no, we're only doing 155. Oh, but that's knots. I don't have miles an hour on my little nav maps. I don't have it. We can open it all the way up. It's a Karen Auto. It doesn't break. So, prop full forward. Everything's full. Let's see what we can do. Oh, in a long time, yeah. Look at that. We've got Red Heron here, Dipe Marco. Dano is joining us in the DC3. Chopper John is here. A name tag I still can't quite get. Cobra, did I say that? Danny Malloy is here. Edifex Baracus is here. Seeing some names that I haven't seen in a while. A lot of names I see every time I stream. I really only missed one stream. I missed Thursday. I feel like I missed a long time because I had a migraine. You know how when you have a migraine, it feels like you've missed it's just a huge portion of your life? No one can see me. And no one... Okay, someone did mention... Okay, there's the bingo. Someone did mention that my mic wasn't working earlier, but I have had the image up for the break screen for a long, long time. Oopsie. Oops. Oops. You're going to stay low and look at cranky dials. I really wish we could find some cranky dials. There should be crocodiles in here, and there should be piranha. Crocodiles, piranha. Also, there should be species of butterflies flying around that have not been identified. Like, we should have a butterfly hitting our windows that has never been seen by man, and we should just be killing them right and left. Also, what I love about this plane, look at that. Look at that. And that's a 2020 plane. Those are 2020 textures. That's not even 2024. It's 2024 sim, but those are the textures from 2020. It's impressive. Look at that. You can almost reach out and unscrew that. Got to get your little nut driver. That's what you need for that right there, because it's a nut. You get a nut driver. Darn, I need to blow my nose. Now I'm indicating just under 210, so I'm indicating about 200 miles an hour. How's everyone doing? Keeping up? Oh, the jet's keeping up. Sazzle is the one in the jet. And what jet is he in? He's in, oh, I almost had it. That's a PC-24. Love that. Nice jet. Oh, we got a 930 there. More like I'm keeping up with the jet. How are you even keeping up in the little PC-24 with this mad stagger wing. Stag bridge of the wing. Now, does everything work better since we crashed? Yes. I think it does. That's Red Heron Cam over there. Red Heron and I both crashed. I keep thinking about looking up more info on the stagger wing, and I'm not finding it. She also sent a 199-mile-an-hour record set by Avitrix. Jacqueline Oldham establishes second flying mark, Burbank, California. Another woman's flying record, her second in a week. It was hung up by Jacqueline Cochran Oldham. Pretty Avitrix. They call her an Aviatrix. Timekeepers at the Los Angeles airport have announced today Miss Oldham flew to Garden Grove, California and back to set a new 100-kilometer speed record for women of 199 miles an hour. Not women 199 years old, but the going 199 miles an hour. The previous record was held by Louise Faden, who did it at 196 miles an hour. Whoa! Watch it, man. I almost hit the dirt over here. That was very close. I could have ran right into it. No one would have known. Your gamer tag is pronounced. Oh, lock and load. Thank you. Oh, I should remember that now. You're very welcome for the flight. Lock and load. Now I see it. It's because of the different size letters that always makes me curious. Lock and load. Welcome in. That sounds like a Kando flyer, someone who flies on Kando's flights. Oh, look at the sunset coming in. Sweet. So now I'm full speed. I'm moving ahead. Let's try this. Now, did you hear that? I mean, did you hear that? I'm going to turn this up because that's worth... I'm not trying to sell any planes at all, but that's worth the price right there. The sounds when you roll. It groans. Oh, that's brilliant. I hope you can hear that on the internet. That is just fun. It's just fun, and it's why I keep buying Carinado planes, because little things like that. No, they're not the most realistic plane, but they're great. They're just great. And am I going the right way now? I've left the map up. Another bingo would be going the wrong way. No, we're good. We're good. We're going to follow the river, though. We have plenty of time. It is the Sunday cruise. Sunday cruise is where we cruise on a much longer flight than normal. I mean, this flight is thousands of miles. We're doing about 200 miles of it today. We are on the Amazon. Checking out the Amazon. Now, from this height, it's not much different than 2020, because we did this in 2020. Is that the baggage rolling around? No, that... I'll tell you what you're actually hearing is those. That's what you're hearing. You're hearing those support braces trying not to break. That's totally what you're hearing. Let's do it a little faster. And you're also hearing the wood and the roll bars, all creak together. Because look, this roll cage goes right through wood and aluminium. It's just a wonderful sound. It is a wonderful sound. I love it. Is there baggage in back, though, I wonder? Maybe there is. Did I set that? No, I didn't. I went into the back earlier, but I forgot to set the little shortcut. So there we go. Is there baggage back there? There's not. See, there is a trunk of sorts. There's a place where you would put your camping gear, and we can go camping again because Camp Out works. Oh, I need to update it. But Camp Out works again in 2024, barrel of 42. We've got Camp Out right up here somewhere. Uh-oh, what happened to it? Is that it? Can I not open it? unless I'm on the ground. What is that right there? I feel like this is going to mess things up. Ghost. No, that's the air show one. Chopper John just went flying by. Is he in an L39? I think he might be. I could hear that too. That sounded good. So let's go down here where it does look different. Get a little lower. Where it does, where we can enjoy the 2024. I'm now just wide open. How we doing? Yeah, and everything looks good. Everything looks good in both shots. Maybe our sims needed to crash. It made my mouse work better. It made everything work better. Maybe I really did need a restart. Oh, and I love this too. You've got the upholstery inside the plane is like, what do you call that? I mean, it looks like corduroy or something, but you know, it's definitely car upholstery. It's not what you normally see in an aircraft. Maybe you did in the 1930s. Yeah, that's the L39. Wouldn't that be fun? Cruising down the Amazon in your stagger wing, watching L39s fly back and forth with 415s following you and bananas and more D17s. It's like flying to Oshkosh, way out in the middle of very remote Oshkosh. Very, very remote. Lock and load is also in a Beech, isn't it? See, it's the same aircraft practically. Hard to even tell the difference. Hard to even know which one's which. I said I was going to get lower. Let's get down there. Let's follow the coastline. Let's look for crocodiles. Maybe there's a monkey in the trees. I don't think I've seen a monkey yet. I know we went searching for... Oh, what were those monkeys? The monkeys that looked like that comedian. I can't remember the name of the comedian or the monkey. And Red Heron found them. I didn't find any. Red Heron absolutely did. Jimmy Durante. That's the one. Jimmy Durante is the comedian. And what is the monkey? Something Gibbons? And I'm not the only one that thinks so, because when we looked it up, I looked it up on the internet, and there were many pictures comparing, there are many images comparing Jimmy Durante to the monkey that they do have in the sim. Oh, look at these houses down here. There are some very remote lodgings. Wow. So if we get in trouble here, there are people around that could laugh at us and wonder what we're saying. They probably don't speak our language. Just a guess. They might. Very well could be some researchers out here staying in these cabins. Oh, you're too low, you're too low. Did I get it back? I have just enough sound of, just enough of my engines to hear my engine die. So I switched over now, switched to the next tank. It's a problem with 16th. My center tank is totally empty. There we go. Oh, now Cobra's had a CTD. Well, Cobra, wait a minute. You're on Xbox, so that's not. We don't even know how to compare. I don't even know how to compare the Xbox CTDs. The reason I am moving around a lot in my chair is my back is starting to bother me. I've been doing a lot of excessive work, a lot more labor kind of work than I'm used to. And I'm lucky I've been sleeping well. It hasn't been really bothering me, but it's just like giving me a nudge. If anyone's wondering, why does he keep squirming? That's why. A little bit of ow! Ouch. I love how you can kind of hear the engine really well. The engine sounds are great. Really nice. There's the PC-24. That plane can land on, that jet can land on unfinished or what do they call them? Rougher runways than most. Has very sturdy landing gear and is made for stall work. So it could land out here. Probably it could land places that this plane could not. Don't hit the water! Red Heron's afraid of heights, so he flies low. Doesn't like heights. This is just beautiful. Just beautiful. Oh, that's Red Heron right there. I could see the dust being stirred up on the ground from his little D17. Let's get down there. Is that a golf course? No, that's a bunch of houses. Wouldn't that be crazy if there was a golf course out here, middle of the Amazon? Yeah, let's go golfing. How long does it take to restart on the Xbox, Cobra? Mr. Cobra? Whoa, there's some dust. Who's going up there? Oh no, they're gone. They are gone. Oh, that's Dano. Dano's also in a jet. Is he in the PC-24? I doubt it. Did my engine just die again? No. I stopped hearing my engine sounds, but it did not die. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. Couldn't be better. Oh, you're in the 339. Xbox restarts, it takes about 3 minutes. Yeah, okay. I didn't think it would take that long. Turd Ferguson is here. That would be comparable to me starting my whole computer, which would take about 5.5 minutes. And my game starts in 2 minutes flat. Well, since 2024 came out. Even when and it doesn't seem to make a difference how much stuff I have in it. Before, with 2020, once you loaded in all your add-ons, it would take 10 minutes to start. Still takes 10 minutes to start. But this takes about 2 minutes. I just don't know why it gets such a rash of... I just don't understand What could be some people possibly not like? Oh, don't even. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked that question. I'm being sarcastic. No answer necessary. No answer is good. No answer is a good answer on that one. Thought we'd go down this tributary. See what's down here. Look at all the houses. There's a lot going on. Looks like people are farming. Water weirdness here, says Marco. Yeah, I've noticed that since the start of the flight. Stuff like that. Some weird water stuff. I've noticed that since the very beginning. We are way far away from where they have, probably where they have a lot of mapping. I randomly hit the map button for no reason at all. It's trying to hit something else. There's some water weirdness there. Some big old mountains. Water mountains. I don't know what's weird about a water mountain. Haven't you seen water mountains everywhere you go? All those lakes and rivers? So first we crashed. Red Heron and I had a sim crash, and then we went and we left Sierra Bravo Alpha Oscar. Tail Rotor, thank you very much. Thanks so much for the sub. Much appreciated. They offer me ads, the Stream Elements is always offering me ads where I could sit here and sell you stuff. And that seems like it wouldn't be fair for the people who sub. Look at how huge this is here. Look how massive this river is. This is all the Amazon River. It looks like an ocean. Now I gotta check my map to be sure I'm right. I could be wrong. No, that's just the river. That's all that is right there. Look at that. It's just huge. Oh, and there's a port. Port right there at Manapuru. There's a place to stay, looks like. There's some sleeping quarters. It's right over there in the sim. We should go see if we spot any boats. Marco's already there. Serpico is over there on the YouTube. P51 is in the shop. You got a flat. You got a flat in your P51? What does that even mean in a simulator? I didn't think the P51 was that detailed, that it could simulate a flat. It's getting dark. Just cruising in the dark. Whoa! Red Heron just buzzed by me, and now he looks... Now when he's flying, because that looked like... oh, he's flying that. I got to put that back in now. I keep being offered an update for $4 or something. That's the Eurofighter, right? Is that the Eurofighter? Look at that, baby. Oh, it's beautiful. Nice. It's at like 50,000 feet in seconds. Now we're seeing the entire river. Yeah, what a beauty. Oh, I know what we need right here. Second here. While we're watching this, I need to just
Welcome to Thursday of Thunder. We fly and we flip and we...
Whoops, it's the wrong day, but I just had to do it. I just had to do it since we missed it. Very nice. That stream is looking great now. That camera is working very well. How awesome is that? Oh, yeah. In case anyone is wondering, it is not Thursday, don't worry. Not Thursday. Oh, wait, we're missing this, but this is the little town I was talking about. So we have a city out here in the Amazon. And it is just about at the halfway point. Yeah, Danny Malloy, Midlife Rex, right there, right on it. Staying close to the little stagger wing. Okay, so here's one of the differences between 2024 and 2020. You can't quite read these. These aren't quite clear enough to read. In 2024, aircraft that have these kind of, you can read these type of things really easily. It's a pretty minor thing, but that's one of the differences. And of course, all the detail on the ground with the trees and the rocks. And sometimes the water. Today the water looks a little, you know, questionable. Uh-oh, uh-oh, I did it again. This one. Okay, turn your music down so you can hear your engine. Oh, really? What happened? Oh, come on. Uh-oh, uh-oh. 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 Why did it do that? Okay. We'll use that one. We'll go there then. Oh, that was close. And I should have been looking for a place to land. That was actually very bad piloting. I should have been looking for a place to land. And once I had that place to land, I should have been communicating. So calling for telling someone I was having an emergency, calling 911, mayday, 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 and then landing. And then I could have tried to restart it. Or if I was lined up for a place to land and I had more time than that, I had no time there. If I was lined up and I was, you know, had better than 1,000 feet, then you start playing with the fuel. Then you start flipping those things around. Flippity-dippity. So if anyone was wondering, it's poor piloting skills. I got lucky. I knew I had the fuel there, but I still could have been in the ground before I got this thing to restart. Danny Malloy's in Lancaster. Oh, there's another one I don't have. I don't know if I'll be getting the Lancaster. It looks great. I just don't know when I would fly it. It's not sure when I would fly it. Okay, now I can turn my sound back to where it was. I'm hearing stuff in the music that, yeah, it's the music. I thought I thought the engine was making weird sounds. The sounds aren't that good in the sim. I thought it was doing like some strange stuff and making sounds and dying, but no. It's not that detailed. Sounds are not that detailed. The city we're going to is massive. It's a massive city. It's on the end of the Rio Negro. Oh, there it is. It's Manaus. Manaus. I really should have looked this up. I can look it up now. I've got time. Go here. Well, I have to... There we go. There. Watch the jet. Oh, is the jet following me like that? That's awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm probably the only one that doesn't know about this city. It's a city of 2,279,000 out here on the Amazon. 2 million people living out here. Whoa. I'm getting my switches mixed up. Getting excited. Going through too many switches. There we go. And there's the highways going into it, going into the city, showing up. All right. So Ferguson has the D17. We had 3 of them. Oh, and Baracus is in the D17. So we're sticking to about 3. About 3 at a time being in the sim. Do love this plane. I've not tried a loop in it. I don't know why I wouldn't do a loop if it can go 200 miles an hour. That might get some more speed out of it. Yeah, I'm seeing that city coming up. Oh, Serpico, I missed that chat. You're going to go watch Superman. Well, that should be fun. Doesn't tell me when that chat happened. That should be a blast. Hope you enjoy it. Sounds like a fun movie. It's probably about a half hour ago. I think I might have had my map in the way of seeing that. Once we get down, I'm going to look at the map and see, kind of assess what we can do from here. It might just be a little shorter stream, as I do have another obligation tonight. I have a little time. We'll see. It might be better to end it now. I have troubleshooting to do. Troubleshooting up the wigwam. Up the wazoo. What is up the wazoo? Is that like it sounds? Up the wazoo. Do I have any lights in here? Let's see. You get down here. And I know I have a dome light. There's a dome light. I don't want that. I want the panel. Yeah, there we go. We want that. There we are. The dome light is for reading maps and stuff, or for if someone's looking for their phone, you turn on the dome light and you look around on the ground. And someone has dropped their phone. I feel like we're just crawling along, and we're doing... Well, we are just crawling along. I don't know why my plane has slowed down so much. Is my gear out? No, my gear's up. Flaps are up. Oh, I haven't even made a landing yet. My last landing was a CTD, so, and then I just jumped into the airport, so I haven't even landed. It's kind of silly. It's a bit silly. 156 knots. The airport is almost dead ahead. Just to my left. There are so many lights. I can't pick out any of them as an airport yet. I am just going to use my map that's over to the side of me to kind of... Oh, landing lights, landing lights. Okay, I'm going to put these down and I'm going to jump out and see if I can see them come out. Oh, dang it. No, I didn't see them drop down. I didn't get out there very fast though. Okay. I think they just appear. I don't know if there's animation with them. I think they just appear. As far as I can tell, we're just across the channel. That could be the airport. I have 7 knots of wind and 86 degrees, which is perfect for runway 09. Runway 09 is like a straight in. We have, it's at 249 feet altitude and is a 16 feet. 7,316 foot runway. I think everyone can make that. Pretty sure. Look at all those lights. Any of them look like a runway? Is that a bridge out there? What do we got? Yeah, that's a bridge. Oh, look at that. I cannot believe out here in the Amazon we've got a bridge like that. Okay, I gotta fly over there. Way out here in the Amazon we have that. Holy mackerel, it is not marked on my map anywhere as a POI or anything. Boy. Is it? No, it's not marked. It's just there. Wow. Oh, that's cool. We have got to take the stagger wings under the bridge. What a great looking bridge. That's fantastic. It is the AM070. It's the Balsa Road. Journalist Felipe Du Bridge. Oh, you did better than I did. I just saw numbers. All I saw denoting the bridge was the 70. That's all I could find. Very good. Felipe Du Bridge. Let's see if I can get under there. It's nice. It's weird when they have a bridge like this in the middle of the Amazon. You do. Oh, I do not. Okay. I don't have it in here. It must be because I'm not updated in my little nav map. And I don't have my POI tags on. So the little nav map just didn't catch it. Or I would have put it in the flight plan. It would have been part of the plan, man. Absolutely. Look at that. Also glad it's nighttime. It looks so good. So good. Look at that. What a beaut. Oh, I mean, that is, whoa. Super nice. Very nice. This is what you get when you go on these flights. Unexpected goodness. Uh-oh. That was a big stutter. No stutters. We had our crash of the day. Crash of the day has been satisfied. 414 went under the bridge. There you go. Turret's going under. I mean, Ferguson. Marco. Ogdia. Dipe. It's fun, isn't it? It's a nice one. It is a nice one. Now I'm just searching. I'm back to the searching for the airport. Cody redeemed Goat Scream. Are you out here, Cody? If you are, why don't I see your tags? You must not be. Good to see you streaming. Good to see you streaming all the time. Here we go. Forward, mixture, nearly full rich. Landing lights are down. I can start putting in flaps probably now. Flaps are really slow. They're very slow. They come in eventually. More flaps. Gear. Oh, gear is also slow. It's like landing an old biplane with retractable gear. And flaps. An old biplane with retractable gear and flaps. It's your normal, you know, normal everyday occurrence. The trim is, what's the word? Not subtle. It is not subtle in the least. Goes a long way. I'm not 100% sure where the stall is, so I better keep it, keep some power in. I love how the safety bar is right in front of your speedometer. It's just what you want. You really want to have an interior piece in front of your gauge. I suppose in the actual world it wouldn't be. It would depend on where. No, it'd still be blocking it, I bet. I want to find one of these and sit in it, see what it's like. There's probably one nearby with. I have like 4 really nice museums. We got a museum in Hood River. We got a museum in, oh, it looks like it's raining. The lights look like they had rain in them. Got a museum in McMinnville, of course, famous museum. We've got a museum. Thanks, bro. I had to take a break. Grandfather passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Friday you streamed and wasn't myself, so decided to wait. Yeah, it's good to give it a few days. Yeah. I'm very sorry to hear that. I have a very big family, and we're all aging, and so, you know, it's kind of frequent that I lose people, and it never gets easy. Never really gets easy. Even when it's people I'm not super close to, yeah, it's strange. But it doesn't get easy. Flaps coming in. Bit of a taxi here. There we go. No wonder this airport's so huge. It's a city of 2 million. 2 million. That was pretty good, you know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky plane. Danny Malloy is down. Who's that behind me? We got someone coming in. It's probably... Nope, don't know. Don't know. There's a jet. Oh, Cobra's over here in the V-35, which today I can see. He's flown that many days when I didn't see it. Today I can see it. Why? No idea. Thanks for dropping by, Cody. Yeah. Very sorry to hear. Grandfather's always hard, too. Always hard. That's sweet. I never fly at night. I'm glad I did. Glad I kept going. Came in at the nighttime. It's too bad this doesn't have chocks and tie downs and cool stuff like that. I'm gonna hit the brakes and we're just gonna call it we're just gonna have a short night, as I do have to go, I get to go and do another little birthday celebration. Intended to show up in the Corsair. Oh yeah, well that's okay. That's okay, it always looks nice, Corsairs against all these planes. But I understand completely. I've been having a heck of a time. And yeah, Thursday. We've got everything out here. All kinds of planes. Let me switch over to here. Oh, he's just coming in. Just coming in. That was a perfect switch over. It's Red Heron touching down in, I believe, the Eurofighter. But it could be, there's several that look like that. To me, it looks like a A320. It should come up on his label, though. I'm looking at his label to see if it shows me what he's in. Well, I'm not switching over now. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you coming out. As always, we will be back Tuesday. Unfortunately, the next helicopter will most likely be out Thursday, because, you know, Tuesday is our helicopter flight. It is Eurofighter. Yeah, I believe it is. Throw that thing back in here. Maybe I'll see him next time. Have a great... Oh, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. Have a great Sunday evening. Have a good week. Yeah, we'll see you very soon. Very, very soon in the helicochoppers. And say hello to the next streamage.
Gosh, look at like cresting over these Rocky Mountains. Unfortunately, this will not be... Oh, Flights with Joel! Hello. Unfortunately, this will not be part of my road trip. Seeing the Rocky Mountains from this vantage point. Hello, more Cowbell Cody. Hello, Marco, Cobra, Joel, of course. Welcome in. I am doing a road trip in Western Canada from Calgary, Alberta, CYYC, where I'm from. Hi, Zybok. To Nelson, BC, CZNL. Yay! We are listening to some 90s Canadian music for our road trip. Yeah, so we are like above the Rocky Mountains here. It is very impressive and very Very at risk of sea fits all the time, but we have managed. Very beautiful. My little road trip companion is also here. We were just listening to some Katie